It is what it is. I'll stop complaining as I do hear the beeps. We are loaded on in to map number 4 and potentially the last one in this series. Regiment, pretty much dominance in the respawn so far. And we'll see if it's going to be the case as well in this map number 4, as I'll get the team names flipped here in a moment. And a nice little route from Joker, bottom mid. He's not going to find anything, but he's going to get Wes. Oh no, Wes absolutely turns and burns there. Dravik, maybe at that range, might have been punishing, but just sloppy shots. That'll cost him. But despite that, I mean, J-Loop gets the 2-piece. He's on the hill, so all is not lost. J-Loop still alive and kicking, able to get one, and maybe a second one. Runs out of bullets, though, at the worst time. So Regiment, they do break on it after maybe a promising opening break there from Inveniam. Joker going to be flooding on in. Does, at the very least, able to get one, so still definitely a contest fest toward top mid, but it's Regiment with the better spawns as of right now. And Revengeful, this guy was absolutely cooking in map number 1. 36, and I believe single-digit deaths. Looking to do the same here on Colossus with the Dravik in hand, and this is a map where you can get absolutely a million kills with the Dravik as well. Absolute frying right now. And I love this repitch as well. I mean, Revengeful, maybe not, you know, the best timing on some of those players, but the repitch might work out for him. He's able to get a freebie here, but I mean, his teammates are kind of dying in the hill, so he's going to have to make this life worth it. At the very least, gets 2, but the spawns will flip. Now Inveniam with a chance to hold for themselves. It's going to be J-Loop and Joker from the front hill, but look at this route from West. He just gets behind enemy lines, maybe not the call out that needed. Ethan with the trade, but finds himself in the spawn. Last alive, wow, wins a crazy gunfight there. Revengeful taken down low. Ethan maybe an overchill on that one, but damage has been done. I'm going to be going blue now thanks to a double from Joker. And Inveniam will stabilize. They should earn the last 15 or so seconds here, so even taking the lead going into this P3. And a much better effort so far in this hardpoint. I will say the first hardpoint, it did start pretty close, just like this, but it seemed like halfway through, Regiment kind of hit a new gear. Kicking themselves into 6th gear. Medicine able to get one. Fortunately, a team kill coming on through. And maybe this is, I don't know the map picks. I don't know who picked what maps. This might be Inveniam's map pick. I'm not going to lie. They look pretty comfortable on this so far. Decent effort, all things considered. We'll see if West can get this player in the back. They will flip the spawns. Ethan with a double in trade. And now J-Loop finds himself last alive on the hill, trying to play his life. As he has multiple members to contend with, able to get to first and get out. So, important to make sure you're living on this hill. Getting the crossfires, they're so important here. J-Loop, I mean, after that life, he gets the 2. He stays alive. And does his thing to make sure they soak a lot of this P3 time. And I mean, even West getting gunned on the rotation. This has been a great resurgence in this map number 4 for Inveniam, looking composed. They have the setup for new, and they're going to get the scrap time on all. This was pretty much almost a 60-second lockdown from them on P3. And it's going to have to be a better showing from Regiment come P4 time. They will be getting the spawns. They will be taking the routes to get the spawns, I should say. And they're in the back now. They're blocking. And they're going to get all 4, and I mean, a clean 4 dead. Not really meeting a whole lot of resistance there. No gunfights going the way of Inveniam. And now potential for Regiment to swing back the other way. They can definitely lock down and get 60 seconds as well here. West finds himself kind of overwhelmed in the hills. It's going to be 3 dead, and now all 4 yet again. A nice re-break coming on through for Inveniam. We'll see if Regiment elect to hit this one more time at all. Looks like they are going off the top ropes, flying toward it. Kamira with one, Revengeful with the other one. And now a 1v2 for Revengeful to try and extend the delay here on Old, but how long can he do it? Almost able to get the second one. It actually forces a team kill there, so nice job from Revengeful, despite, you know, not getting the kills in the end there. Able to delay, and I mean, hey, contest time is contest time. I can't go to the freaking player I want to go to. There we go. Sorry, I was trying to go to Revengeful that whole time. My fingers are not working right now. There we go. 3 for Revengeful, though. 17-9. Having a great map for himself, despite his teammates being down. Or his team being down, I should say. I can't talk tonight, guys. I don't know what I'm doing. Should say his team is down about 40 points, or 50 or so, on this P1 area. He is frying. Words are hard, guys. Words are hard. Will be the route, though, from Revengeful. He is on new, but Has a couple of arrows in the back to contend with. Ethan is back here, but instantly taken care of. Already gets the info on the second one as well, so potential for Revenge and Co. to clear the back of their base. Already pre-firing, looking for him. Not going to find him. J-Loop in the back is there, but already going for the trade. He gets the one. Has another one as well on the overextension, but has been called out, but already loses him in the transition. I don't know how he lost that one. Just bumps into him and wasn't able to get the win. So this has been a very interesting series of events in the back here for spawns. Both players, both teams really just haven't really had a foothold. But it will be finally, looks like Regiment stabilizing, but losing gunfights from the front. Yeah, I mean, just so far so good for Inveniam. Just turning up in this map number 4. Despite the slays, I mean, right now it seems like Inveniam kind of getting outslayed, but they're just up in the kills right now. This winning the important gunfights, it would seem. And that has been the difference maker so far. As it will be Regiment getting the last 20 or so on this old hill, but the rotations are on. A couple of blue arrows already here. Vengeful gonna spot him. Gets another one. Nice slide shot from him. Ego chows the second one, but his teammate Wes is there. Unfortunately, just one player short in the dominoes. So it will be Ethan on the hill, doing what he can. He'll get one with the help of Joker. And that should be a 2-piece from Joker. Staying alive. And his teammate Medicine is getting pinched. So, I mean, now Joker with it all to do. He gets a third one, but nothing really to be done about that. Teammate's too far away off of spawn. We'll see what this route looks like. So far, J-Loop hitting the back, and I mean, Wes is in a good position to deal with it. He knows he's here, but I mean, J-Loop wins it somehow. Dravik is better at that range, apparently. Regiment still stabilizing, but seems like they're not able to collect a ton of time on this hill on P3 so far. It's been pretty back and forth. P4 is really where I feel like we're going to see maybe the score lines start to converge a little bit more here. Joker is through enemy lines, though. Oh my god, I thought he was going to turn on Wes for a second there. That looked incredibly close. One bullet, really. And that could have been a different story. But despite the splashy plays, Regiment, they are here. They are on P4. This is a money hill, but, I mean, they haven't been able to really lock it down as of yet. Losing gunfights in the front, and now Artie finds himself last alive in the back. He'll spawn his team here, so they'll have one more crack at it. But Joker gets a double off spot yet again. I mean, this map so far has come up clutch in every single scenario where you need him to come up clutch. I mean, the stat line might not show it, but he is winning all of the important gunfights, it would seem. Now J-Loop and Co. on the hill. And they'll extend their lead if they're able to soak this last 15. Really do about 80 seconds going into this P1. At least 70 here, I guess. Math ain't mathin'. Vengeful hits hold one more time. And, okay, there we go. A 4 dead. Unfortunately, it is right when the hill popped, so spawns might get weird here. No, they actually will stay in the back where they're supposed to, so fair. Maybe fix some spawns. I guess they were blocking in the back at the very least, so. Good job, Treyarch. W spawns where they're supposed to. Love it. And now a chance for Regiment to hold on for a while here. They know exactly where they're going to be, and they have arrows trained all around them. Artie wins an important one on the pinch. But it will be Medicine for the trade, so instant worries turns... I mean, everybody turning around for Regiment, making sure they're not spawning in the back. And P1, not a hill where you typically gain a ton of time on, but you can if you're pushing them out as far as Regiment has. And it's been a pretty clinical approach. Camaro with 2 on the pinch on a 4 spree. 31 for him as well, so him and Revengeful getting mixy with the kills right now, but despite all this slaying, it just hasn't really amounted to a whole lot of time, it would seem. Just haven't really been winning the important gunfights. Winning ones that don't matter is kind of what they say. Now J-Luke finds himself the lone member on rotation, and there we go. Wins a double, but unfortunately ran out of teammates for the trade. Camaro with another one that loses it, though. Now the break is on. It's going to have to be Ethan on the hill, trying to stay alive, waiting for his teammates to support him. And J-Luke gets the support. But the nades are better for Revengeful. Able to get 2 before falling. Camaro with the trade. Camaro with another double, and 30 seconds more to claim on this P2. A Much better to hold this time around on the P2 than the P4 last time for Regiment. And I mean, honestly, the way this is going, this is probably going to go down to the last P4. This Regiment will tie things up and even take the lead. P3 has been a mix fest. We'll see if it remains so. Maybe an overchild there from J-Loop. Yeah, man, I don't know. Tag down low. Tries to throw the nade, but he's going to get taken care of. Ethan, I don't know how he's able to stay alive there. Finally taken down, thanks to Artie. And all things considered, that was a great break from Regiment. They get all 4 dead. They flip the spawns. They do a decent job trading, but this can be an incredibly mixy hill for this reason. Just trophy systems, people chowing from the boat. They can just stay alive forever. Revenge for toward mid actually ends up staying alive as well, and another 3 dead yet again. West ripping the head off of 1. They'll have 20 more seconds on this P3 to fight over, and look at this pinch from Revengeful. He's able to get the pinch at the perfect time. The Joker is on the prowl. He's trying to flank from Old. This might get things a little mixy for spawns. As Joker, he'll kill the player on Old, but has a lot more work to do. Unfortunately, timing not working in your favor, as it still will be Regiment with the spawns in the back here for New. Chimera with 1. Teammate is here for the trade. Artie gets it with the pistol. 15 seconds now. Regiment, they can close it. Artie wins another one on the point as well, and 40 bombs for both players, Revengeful and Chimera for Regiment. It's only 5 seconds left. You gotta go. We'll see if Inveniam can even touch the point at this point. Medicine is the only one close enough to do so, and there we go. Finally, Regiment. I mean, they overslayed the hell out of that one. They take it 3-1 here in the series. A close map number 4, nonetheless. And honestly, if I'm being real, that probably should have been a more one-sided affair similar to that map number 1, if I'm being real, guys. I think Regiment maybe have some VOD to go back and look. They definitely made a lot of mistakes in that one. They were slaying the hell out of them, but just weren't able to get a lot of time. And that's just, I feel like that's just a lot of sloppy teamwork. That can really be typically what it is. So definitely some VOD to go look at. Maybe they were kill whoring a little bit. I don't know. I couldn't really tell too much on the minimap, but it seemed like they just were losing a lot of the key gunfights at critical times. And I mean, that can happen sometimes. Maybe you get overslay and I don't know, getting useless kills, they call it, right? But it is what it is. They will take the series nonetheless. I don't want to roast them too hard because they did end up winning that map by, you know, about 50 points or so. So nothing too shabby there, as they will take your series. They'll be your winners tonight. And all things considered, pretty solid series. I mean, I've seen definitely more one-sided ones than that. So I appreciate you guys, you know, showing on out, giving me a show tonight, despite all the resets and rule changes and all that jazz. That'll be it for me as well. And, you know, W in the book for my first official cast for the Torn League. Despite me almost dying a couple different times on choking on water and all the resets, we got it done.